Hey Taurus, TT here with a channel message for all of my Taurians. If y'all are new, we're going to get into this channel message. But before I reveal the cards to you, we're going to jump into what the energy is looking like before we get the channel message. What's going on in your environment. What's that noise? The washer? Oh, that's the washer. What you need to know about what's going on in your environment and what advice spirit has for you. So for all of those that is looking for quick guidance, this may be the segment for you. And if you're here for the wisdom, we'll reveal those channel messages in just a little bit. For you, Taurus, whoever you are, if you're experiencing any delays in relationships, someone from your past is manipulating the energies to hold on to you. All right. I'm going to put my microphone a little bit closer because last time the audio was messed up. So I do feel like this is someone that is trying to have you distracted by looking back on a past connection, or distracted about who this person is, in order to get you to tie yourself back to them energetically, to tie yourself back to some type of memory. Like, so when you get to a space of being nostalgic, it's like that's when this person or your mind is available or vulnerable to them, and then they come in and they kind of can like mess around with your mind and confuse you a little bit. It feels like tampering with your psyche. All right, we're not even going to jump into the more magical side of things. We're going to keep it real 3D and real basic. Psychological manipulation. If you understand that, then this Temperance card will really make sense to you, because I feel like this is kind of like you've been healing, you've been moving on, you're not really affected by your past, but somebody else wants you to believe that you're not over whatever happened between the two of you. This may be someone in your past that has said to you, we're going to be single for the rest of our lives, or we were supposed to be together, and since we didn't, it's almost like somebody's not mad at you, but they just don't want you to outgrow them. Like, they may not even want to be with you. They don't want nothing to do with you. They don't want a relationship with you, but they don't want you to move on and be in a relationship with someone else. So they tend to fixate on your energy, create fantasy illusions on your energy, tempt you to wonder like, oh, is this person finally coming back around? This person is not coming around. They're never gonna come around, actually. Yeah, Two of Cups. This is someone that feels like you guys had your moment in the sun, or you guys had your moment to be together, and because it didn't happen then, it'll never happen for this person. So I feel like this person is I get, it's not hypocritical, it's like cynical. They have a cynical perspective around, if I can't have you, no one else can. But at the same time, they kind of, if you ever talk to this person, they may say they want you to, I want to see you do well in life, I want to see you do good. No, they want to see you alone for the rest of your life, because they feel like you didn't like them or you didn't want to be with them when they wanted to be with you. It's giving very woman scorn type of energy. But it's not because they want to be with you. It's because they feel like you should be forced to sit out this lifetime at ever experiencing love, because you were tempted or led astray to be with another person. All right? They think about this a lot, like on their spare time. They ponder on the chaos or the confusion that they feel like they are sending your way. Hold on, y'all. So, you have a very strong will, but this person feels like you are you can't help but be curious to look back. Like, I wonder if that person is changed. Like, this person is counting on you to be your, hold on, give me the word, spirit. This person got you figured out. They like to annoy you. They like to meddle in your love life. They like to meddle in things. Truth be told, whoever this person is, I don't care how confident they may like to appear to be, this is a coward. This is someone that's truthfully insecure. You make them feel insecure. And no matter how no matter how unsuccessful you are in life, they are always going to feel insecure towards you, because at some point in your life, either you rejected this person, okay, or you made them wait. There's something about making somebody wait, Taurus. I feel like somebody is trying to get you to look another way, or look like, don't look at this person, forget this person. And I feel as if you are being spiritually guided. There's strong Sagittarius energy here. To go towards someone, or to follow your curiosity, follow the Tao. But someone else is like, no, don't look down that way. I don't know why, but someone is trying to keep you and another person from revealing the details of a situation, revealing the details of what went down in a situation. Someone wants you to be afraid of getting with someone that, okay, I don't know what's up with this Queen of Wands energy, but it's like all over the fucking place. All right. Someone is communicating, telling somebody else they don't want to relive events from the past. They're trying to avoid a disaster. Some shit went down in the past. I don't know what went down, Taurus. I don't know what happened between you and this person. All I know is there is a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that's fucking worried, losing sleep at night, concerned about the mess that they stirred. Someone stirred the pot. They created some type of mess. They did something that they can't take back. They're afraid that they're going to, like, this person's never going to trust them. They're never going to come to them for advice. This could be someone else's best friend, someone's family member. And then they just feel like somebody did something to them psychologically, and it created a lot of delays in their life, or your life, or in a relationship with somebody else. Now, this person is trying to keep y'all away from each other some way, somehow, by trying to astral project into your life, Taurus, and kind of make you feel afraid to revisit those conversations, make you feel afraid, or they're trying to paint an image of a person in your mind long before you actually speak to them, see them, or anything like that, to kind of make you sabotage yourself, make you so irritated to the point where it fucks with your self-esteem or your confidence. They're hoping that with your confidence being messed with, that this person will kind of view you like a bad person, or it'll put a bad taste in this person's mouth. Which means whoever this friend is, this family member or whatever, they've had to have known this person their whole life to a degree where they kind of have an idea what this person does and doesn't do and don't like. I'm telling you, somebody meddling. And it has something to do with, like, if you're insecure, because I feel like they dealt with a lot of drama. Whoever your person is, Taurus, they dealt with a lot of drama. And so they try to avoid people that bring drama. But I get this vibe that someone is trying to fuck with your willpower. It make you feel like you're not over something. But really, it's not you that's not over something. It's whoever has a secret. And they manipulate it in this connection that is worried. And fear is causing them to take a risk and try to like get to you first before you actually see this person. So this would have to be someone that was like given some type of heads up, or maybe someone shared like, hey, I'm thinking about this person, I wonder what they're up to, or something like that. That person is like, what? You thinking about who? Yeah. Yeah, because someone is coming out of isolation. Someone's like trying to tell someone like, oh, you don't want to do that. That's going to be like bad luck. They got bad vibes. They got curses on them. There's something about somebody trying to detour someone from coming towards you, or you them. This is definitely interference with soulmate relationships. Yep, they're trying to avoid a disaster because somebody is going to, there's going to be a truth that's exposed. And someone has been on a long journey and they've had a lot of harsh experiences. They've dealt with a lot of different connections. One person dealt with possessive connections. The other person dealt with materialistic people. So both of y'all have had like similar situations, except two ends of the extreme. So this may be someone that's extremely like, I don't want to deal with another person that is like ruthless. They talk disrespectful. They're very tactless and things like that. So I feel as if there's a third party energy that kind of wants you to, if they're aware that this person has an eye out for you or something like that, Taurus, or vice versa, they're hoping that you would kind of lose your cool one day and just say something that turns them off. Someone is hoping that through irritating you, you get turned off. There's something that's an easy turn off. Yeah, someone knows that, okay. There's someone that knows that when a person starts to say things like, oh, you're going to do this, or I'm going to make you do this, or I'm going to make you do that, like that's a trigger word. Those are trigger words for you. Even if it's not coming from a space of like dominating, submissive type of energy, there's trigger words here. And someone knows that eventually that's going to be, they're hoping that eventually that's going to be a struggle difference between you and someone else. Because it makes the other person feel insecure, or the other person starts to feel like you got a lot of insecurities. I can't even talk to you, you know, in a way where I can be my natural self without you feeling like I'm about to hurt you. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, so it's like these manipulative people are trying to project themselves and then mirror to you in a soulmate connection that y'all are like y'all exes, or y'all are like y'all past, but y'all are not nothing like that. You feel me? That y'all are not nothing like that. Truthfully, who you really are. And if you really took a second to really like sit with the energy and like make, you know, take a mathematic approach to the situation, you'll be able to look at a person's track record and you'll be like, okay, well, if that person was insecure and dependent, why are they alone, or why are they so independent? Why don't they need a relationship? You know what I'm saying? So something's going to be the complete opposite of a person's true character because they don't coexist. You understand? But the image of that friend or someone or that foe trying to like, oh, this person is this way, this person is that way, like this is like a friend or something like that, giving another person that's interested in you like a heads up, like, oh, this person does this for a living, this person does that for a living, this is what they're really like. They can be maybe getting advice from a friend or family member, and that person's like, well, if they're really like that, then why are they such a go-getter? Why are they so outgoing? And the truth of the matter is because they're not codependent. They're not dependent. They're actually very successful in their own right. They're the complete opposite. And vice versa. So I feel like someone is desiring you, Taurus, or you're desiring someone. There's a strong Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, strong Sagittarius energy that is desiring someone, you, Taurus, or another person. And I feel like they have voiced this out to somebody, or they're hoping to see you. They got a confession. This is someone that got a confession. They're into you, they're interested in you, or something like that. Now, I feel like whoever this friend, family, or foe is, they're going to try to be extra, be your friend, Taurus, or be like, oh yeah, I know that person too. This is what they do. This is what they really like. Whoever's trying to give y'all advice about who this person is or who they ain't, find out for yourself. This is going to be the moral of the story for you. Find out for yourself, because y'all got people around you that is painting pictures of y'all. And it ain't the truth. And it's because they want y'all to kind of like sabotage this connection yourselves. They want y'all to be like disappointed, like, oh my god, another vain person, or oh my god, another person that is just like the past connections. But truthfully, y'all are a match made in heaven with the 9 of Cups. So it feels like there could be a couple that fucking is miserable. And that miserable ass couple is trying to give relationship advice or counsel to a person or you that's interested in each other. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. And it's because there is somebody that wants you on a real Taurus. They are dead. They wake up every day with coming up with ways to make your life a fucking living hell. And they listen to you, they stalk you, they watch you, they read into your energy. They want to be like you, look like you, taste like you, type of shit, work like you. They want to have your work ethic. They want to smell like you, think like you. And the truth of the matter is, they could never. That's the sad part. And you would think they would get it through their thick skull. Just like, move on. Go find what makes you happy. Go be happy. But no, Taurus. The truth is, you love yourself, and these connections don't. I don't know why I just had a vision of like people in the church, you know, just flapping their fans and shit like that. Let's get into this. These are fan flapping, hat wearing, you know, want to call you promiscuous. For those of y'all that are feminine, they want to call y'all promiscuous. They want to call y'all like, oh, y'all be doing that seductive shit. They don't even know nothing about you, but they got something to say about you, which makes you that much more important. Let's get into these channel message. We got expansion, educate your mind and senses. We have chance, lots. And then we have ground your light, let your soul shine. I'm telling you, this is like Kundalini activation here. Like, you are really connected to higher powers. And I feel like you expanded your consciousness. You've been doing this. You've been educating yourself, teaching yourself new schools. Maybe you're going to a new school, or you're creating a school. And you have lots here. You took a chance on yourself. And the inspired action, you could be a diviner as well. runes, cowrie shells. You pay attention to energy. These are like this is showing me that you really do the work, Taurus. You feel what I'm saying? You really do the work to align your energy to the frequency that you're manifesting. That's what I'm seeing here. You really do. You really about that life. Because it's almost like you don't got no fear, even though you are trying to be encouraged to, like, oh, watch out. You may not want to dibble and dabble into that. You may curiously George yourself off the planet Earth. But it's masculine and feminine energy. I feel like you are learning how to work with both sides of your brains, using your senses and your logic, and not just trying to be a know-it-all. You know what I'm saying? You're trusting the process. You're not asleep like the rest of the people that are still stuck in fear, okay? That are still stuck on karma, still learning lessons. Like, you keep learning lessons and moving forward. Empress energy. Yeah, all that pain, you put it into a purpose. Hold on. Taurus, you're just not the same person that you used to be when you were a kid. You're not the person that they remember you to be. Three of Swords. You're not hurt over those situations. You've outgrown them. This is like you've grown. Like you grown man, grown woman status. All right, Taurus, it don't matter what time of day it is. It's going to be some type of distraction out here, okay? Like I was saying, you're just not the way people remember you to be. And I really want to stay here in the 3D with y'all, because, I can see that. But what y'all really don't see, and I really cannot stand being able to see this shit, there's really people from your past that are gonna be like very annoying, like gnats. I hate fruit flies. Hate it. And I feel like they are showing up in this reading on purpose to irritate you. Because I'm irritated. And I feel like I'm being tested at the same time. My mama said something significant to me when she pulled up. All right. Now, I don't talk to anybody about what I do spiritually. I don't talk to anyone about what I do work related, right? But she said to me that, close the door, so. She said to me that I thought you got scared off. She said, I thought you stopped doing that card stuff. I thought something scared you off a long time ago. And that you were finally giving it up. Which is very interesting that she said that. Because how can you think anything is going to happen to me that I haven't shared with you? You know what I'm saying? How can you perceive that something is ending for me if you ain't around there talking about me? You understand? So I feel like her coming and saying certain things was just revealing the spirit on her, the spirit of confusion, like the spirit is coming telling on itself in a way. All right, and I feel like it's a twofold situation, because we have the angel out here. So I feel like things are going to be revealed to you, or it's being revealed to you because you're expanding. Okay, like I said, you're expanding, you're healing, you're evolving, you're stretching your consciousness, you're educating yourself. And so I'm like, no, I've been doing this for the past 3 years. I don't know what else you thought I was going to be doing. And she was like, I don't know. I thought that you was struggling and you was finally going to go get a job, like a real job. And she asked to homeschool my children, right? And a part of homeschooling my children, so I was letting her or whatever. She wanted to integrate with my children. And sometimes people in your family will utilize your own children as a way to kind of like put bugs in their ear, or like plant seeds of suggestive thoughts and fears into their mind or their subconscious mind. And then they'll come ask you questions about what it is that you do, and they kind of become conflicted about whether or not it's evil or good because of a conversation a grown-ass adult had with a child. So that's kind of like the energy that I'm picking up here as well. Just in conversation, right? She could have asked my children, what my mama been up, what your mama been up to, stuff like that. And as a way to kind of like pour out whatever your mama put in and put in whatever they want to put in and stuff like that. But these kids are protected. So I'm saying all of that to say that I'm seeing that someone took a chance fucking with you. Okay? Trying to manifest and take you down a detoured path. So the environment's going to be speaking to you. For like the next 2 weeks, you're going to start seeing things being revealed to you in the spirit, confirmations being confirmed for you in the spirit, and the shit finna be crazy. Everyone that's been manifesting against you, all their secret thoughts, okay, the things that they did in the past, the delays, all those things are going to be coming to the forefront. And I feel like these are people that couldn't help but think negatively on you or be tempted to be utilized as a vessel. I feel like these are people that are constantly utilized as vessels for some type of dark energy that don't want you shedding light or educating people on certain things. And so they kind of do like these fear tactics to try to make you feel like, oh, they're always watching you. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you don't need to share certain wisdom. You don't need to do certain things. You might want to be careful. Because like I said, there's no coincidence why she used those specific words. I thought you were finally scared straight. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like those are monitoring spirits that want you to know that they know that you know, type of thing. Because I don't know about y'all, but I don't see my mama no more. I don't see people as people anymore. And for some of you, like that's why I sleep good at night, because I don't see shit the same way. Someone is going to literally someone was trying to deviate your path. They were trying to deviate your path, tell you no when it's really yes. Yeah, what else did she say? She said something. What did she say? She said something along the lines of, like, how are you going to balance out your job and also do this thing that you're doing, right? Mind you, she in my shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's interesting how people will come into your own environment and try to dominate you, control you. Look for evidence that the work that they've been doing on you is actually laying roots. And I feel like spirit literally, damn. The message was never really for you, it was for them. Because now they're aware. Through becoming aware of them telling on themselves, they become aware now that it comes with a lot of karma, right? So them pretty much telling what they thought, another person coming to you telling you what they thought about your life, is pretty much them revealing their intentions, and now they're aware of their intentions. Even if you never say to them, why would you say that, or why would you do that, the fact that they uttered it out of their mouth and their words were just as unclean as their thoughts, then what's to come after that, it ain't gonna be at a loss to you, Taurus. They brought more blessings towards you. That's what I'm seeing here. You know what I'm saying? Because one, how the person know I got a job? How that person know what's going on in my life? Because people be sitting around fucking talking about you. That's just what that is. And these monitoring spirits don't give a fuck. They will utilize your own family and let them reap the karma and walk right out of their life. Once they're done, using them as a pawn or a tool. And I feel like these are some serious times, but you're so protected, it's like you never have to watch your back. That's what I'm seeing here. This did not happen by chance. You were placed, it's like, okay, you want Taurus to deviate their path? I'm going to take Taurus down this path. And while I'm taking Taurus down this path, I'm going to let you throw tomatoes at Taurus. I'm going to let you, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to let you throw tomatoes. I'm going to let you talk about that person. I'm going to let you throw all types of shade. I'm going to let you do a lot of things. Because under law, spiritual law, everyone that threw a tomato and everyone that did X, Y, and Z will only be a benefit to Taurus. So that's what I'm seeing here. And that's what separates God from... That's what separates benevolence versus maleficent. You know what I'm saying? Energies. It's not over though yet, Taurus. Something's not over. And your intuition knows it. Something has just begun, like right now. I feel like something was recently casted. Either you recently cast something. When anything is casted, that's what you need to know. When something has been casted, something has been found, made aware of. I feel like Five of Pentacles in reverse. This is like a final test for you. Because the Three of Swords is pretty much saying on your healing journey, like normally if my mom, I'm gonna give you an example, okay? Normally if my mom would come and see me the past 2 years and she would say little fucked up things, I used to take it to heart. I used to I used to cry. I used to do a lot of different things and be like, why would someone do that? I used to always be conflicted, and it would make me kind of like shell up, okay? Isolate myself, do different things like that. So I feel like a part of this journey, Spirit has been encouraging you to look back at how far you've come and to take stock of how emotionally, regardless of what thoughts come to your head or what people are saying about you or what your love life look like, what your work life look like, what your circumstances look like, you look how far you've come, look how much you've healed, look how much you've grown, look how much you don't reflect your past. And that's going to always be the thing that grounds you when you no longer feel that frog in your throat when a person is over talking you. When you no longer feel like you need to validate or explain yourself or go back and forth with the person about their beliefs and your beliefs. That's a confirmation for you that you've outgrown that environment, but it's not by chance, because I feel like through these experiences, through these delays, a lot of wrongs are being made right, and you're like the example of that. Because spirit is saying, like, a person can only hurt you as much as you still feel pain. A person can only throw you as much shade, and it affects you based off of the amount of pain you still got inside of you. So when they start coming around, and it's like, even when you can see the shade, even when you can hear or be aware that a person is doing it, and it doesn't come out feeling like they can't hurt you anymore, because you don't have the same abandonment wound. And I feel like spirit wants you to know that you don't have the same abandonment wound anymore, which is why now you can spiritually align to something different. You see what I'm saying? You've already broken that agreement. There's something about an agreement that you've broken. The rose-colored glasses are gone, and now it's like the whatever karma comes to anyone else have nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? It got nothing to do with you. But they're gonna have to look up to you in a way. You're gonna be an inspiration. Something, like I said, the period of not experiencing success and things not going for you, people not supporting you, rooting for you. You built confidence, character, poise, resilience against chaos, adversity, confrontation. And some of y'all, you had to utilize the people closest to you to boss the fuck up. All right? You had to utilize the people that you've grown up with to boss up. And now it shines light on their hypocrisy, because these are people that said that you weren't going to amount to shit. Okay? These are people that weren't concerned about your feelings. And now that you're no longer concerned about their opinions, they feel like they like you have created your own table, you've created your own seat, you've created your own neighborhood, your own community. You've created a lot of things for yourself. And that wasn't the wish that they wished for you. That wasn't the story that they wanted for you. And I feel like some of y'all had grandparents, deceased grandparents, helping you guys, recover memories from the past. About what you're really like. Because this tell me that some of y'all didn't resonate. There's it's sad, but it's very true. With the Empress energy, there's someone in your life that felt like as long as you couldn't get over something, as long as you were still unable to heal and get over something, they were able to sleep good at night. As long as I don't care. It's something about you. Yeah. It's something about your journey. It's something about your path. It's something about your, this could be like somebody, this could be like, for example, somebody may have made invested interest on, like, when you were younger or something like that, because I'm getting more testimonial type stuff. So when you were younger, maybe your mom took it upon themselves to really create a wedge between you and your father, so you have a father wound or something like that, or vice versa. There's something about, as long as you were still harboring feelings towards your father or your mother, and you were unable to heal those inner child wounds, someone, that mother or their father felt like they could sleep good at night because they're not the only one feeling miserable, that you too because that wound is still there. It's because they created it and they feel like it's a connection that brings you closer to them versus away from them. And now that you don't have that wound anymore, they feel like you're so far away that they can't touch you. So the only way to try to hurt you is to try to come in through something else that you care about. Yeah, the 10 of Cups. But I feel like you caught on to that. Something's a wrap. These people know that they can't go with you wherever you're going. The Lovers, yeah, fake love. They got the intuitive message. So I feel like these are some people that are just going to be like, they're no longer interested in fucking with you. And they're no longer interested in fucking with you because they did you they did their job. They were only supposed to come in and keep trying to trigger you. So Spirit's message to you is that you are healed from some type of trauma. Yeah, you no longer have to be a mirror to these inner child wounds. Reflection, kindness, compassion. In reverse, you no longer have to feel like your kindness is being taken for weakness. You no longer have to feel like, you're still mirroring the same people that you grew up with, the same unhealed relationships from your parents, your inner child wounds. Like, you've done the emotional purging. You've passed a major test. If you haven't done it already, they want you to know that you have passed a big ass test. And look at that. Now you're about to enter a cycle of increase. I heard Pokemon, gotta catch them all. So you went around and you unearthed things that was buried deep in your subconscious. And you brought a lot of peace and harmony to the truth. This is like you shedding light or the truth about people that pretend to be happy. They pretend to have their shit together, but the truth of the matter is they don't. They never actually did the work, but you did. Some of you guys tried to just move away from these type of people without cashing in on your blessings for healing. And so it's like Spirit was like, nah. You got to go back. Let them come towards you. Let them crucify you. Because every time they crucify you, you have a resurrection. You go through a resurrection period. And by the third day, we're going to leave it as the milestones. You don't have to worry about people stalking you, intimidating you, or being confrontational anymore. Because it's nothing. Like, you can do everything right, say everything right, or try to be a people pleaser. These people were never designed to be pleased. These people were never designed to go with you. They were only created to get you where you needed to go. And everybody may not believe that, and that's fine, but that's what the cards are telling me. They were only here to help you blossom. For some of y'all had a lot of consecutive lives. Look at that. All of this in reverse. It's not your shame. It's not your guilt. It's not your karma. It has nothing to do with you. So now you get to go off and be happy and have your relationship and connect with real people that love you, but the drama don't belong to you. Okay? And that's why I said that the devil didn't want you off this wheel with these karmic family members. People pleasing, friends, foes. The devil wanted you to stuck. So it's like God said, well, what will it take for you to release Taurus? So your contract was being reviewed. All right, God and the devil was sitting down at the table, and the devil said, I want Taurus to work harder. I want Taurus to prove themselves. I want Taurus to have to learn how to work with the people. Harsh Saturn lessons now. I want Taurus to have to learn how to work with people that they don't like. I want Taurus to master the art of drama. I want an epic story. And it's like God said, okay, send Taurus in. All right. And then God sent you in, Taurus. And God said, finish it. And for a minute, I feel like, Taurus, you may have asked why. You may have stumped your feet. You may have gotten mad. But when something clicked in your brain, you became, like, you started to focus. And something happened. Whoever I'm connecting with, y'all that have this ability, y'all have the ability of transformation. That's just period. And I feel like, ooh, every door is open up for you now. And people that are fake and phony, they ain't going with you. People that pretend to have gotten this lesson. See, ouch. What this is showing me, Taurus, is that you walked through the lion's den. Like, you really was crucified. This is what this is telling me. And some of y'all, the biggest inner child wounds came from male or female. It came from the feminine in your family. The feminine energy. The biggest curses that you had to break ancestrally came from the feminine in your bloodline. That hurting people type of energy. So you were going to be granted passage. But a part of this achievement, you had to have impeccable focus. Discernment wasn't even enough to take you as far as you've gone recently. You had to have impeccable focus. This is like focusing on your pilgrimage. And you got people spitting in your face. You got people cussing you out. You got people throwing shit at you. You have people literally stabbing you. And you literally had impeccable focus. Kept your eyes on the prize. And I feel like the memories, you use them as fuel or motivation. It's fucking powerful. Use this as fuel or motivation to persevere. You gave yourself new memories. You rewrote your story. And it's like your entire spiritual team is saying, like, fucking job well done. Period. You did that like a boss. You see what I'm saying? Look, now you free. Okay? This fixed trait, this fixed Saturn lesson, shit like that you had to learn, it had to unloose you. You learned a hard ass Saturn lesson. That shit crazy though. Well, Mrs. Jones. And it's like now you're entering into a new paradigm, into a new tax bracket, a new lifestyle. Listen, Linda. Metamorphosis, rebirth. We're going to read all this, okay? We have old soul. See, this was meant to activate some type of old ancient soul that you always were. It says, walk through life with confidence and grace. You have power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. We have giraffe, visionary, rise above earthly matters, glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path, stand tall in your self-worth, and love with a big heart. Rebirth, you can reinvent You can reinvent yourself, open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. And then you have a squirrel, always prepared. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future, and life will give you all you need. Bottom of the deck, perseverance. You have many gifts, no problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. Supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. Taurus, I'm sending y'all lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey. Until the next one. Toodles.